Hey y'all, I'm back with another Plan With Me video, and this is number 14, and I'm working on I'm not sure what week it is, but it's April 17th through the 23rd. And I'm starting by grabbing some lightweight pattern paper, and I've actually already cut it to size, and it's cut to the size of the box, and I believe I cut it 1 3/4 by 2 3/4, and that fits almost like perfectly inside of the box. And I'm using some Elmer's tape runner, which I'm pretty impressed with. It's sticky, and so far it's holding up. And if it continues to hold up, then I will be going to that brand, or I'll try that brand every so often because it is quite a bit cheaper than Tombow. Although I love my Tombow tape runner, the Elmer's version seems to be working just as well. And I don't know that I would trust the dot runner, but the tape runner so far is working pretty well for me. So I used a little sticker that just said work to do, and those are the stickers that I've created on PicMonkey before that I've print and cut. And then I added a little checklist, and that checklist stamp is from the Oh My Heart collection by Paige Evans. And Pink Brush Studio, or not Pink Brush, I'm sorry, Pink Paisley. And we got that one of our Hip Kit Club kits, and I believe it was like a couple months ago, or maybe it was our March kit. I can't really remember, but it was a couple months ago, and we got it in a kit, and it was the Project Life kit that we got it in. Okay, so now onto the middle section. I just added a couple of little stickers that I've created or that I've used. Two of them are label stickers from Caitlin Schaefer that I've just added text to, and I print and cut those. And then the other one is one that I created in PicMonkey and printed myself. And I pulled up what I was having for lunch because I actually remembered that we were going to have lunch with my parents that day, or with my mom, and she was keeping my daughter that day, so I decided to go over there for lunch. And I also added in my brush pen, I added the word dinner and then put down below what we were having for dinner. So on Tuesday, I just added a little to-do sticker, and then also the acronym TPR, which stands for something at work, which is basically a meeting that I have. I have them almost every Tuesday, almost every Monday. And then this day I had one on Tuesday, and so I added that to remind myself that I have that going on, and then to also add that I have a blog post that I need to write up for Tuesday for my own personal blog. And then I guess I had something else on Tuesday that I forgot to put down. I think I had group therapy, so I just added that in on a little hexagon sticker from Hobby Lobby, and those are just their Paper Studio brand. You can find them in their little sticker section of their scrapbooking section. And then down on the bottom of Tuesday, I added family dinner, and then I probably added a little something else as a reminder. So now on to the 19th, I'm adding a little to-do sticker. And again, those are the ones that I've print and cut and created in PicMonkey and then print and cut. And I always link that video down below just to show you an example of how I've created those. And then I'm adding some of the label stickers that I've used. I think these are Caitlin Schaefer labels, and I've added text to them. And the way that I did that is I upload them to PicMonkey, and then I add text right on the inside, and then I print and cut those. I also added a dinner sticker, and those are also stickers that I've created before, and I added dinner at home, or I added at home in my brush pens. And those brush pens, I mentioned them before, but they are from Joann's, and they are Tombow brush pens, but you can get them at other stores and online too. I actually see sometimes Amazon runs a pretty good deal on like the big set of them, but these I just picked out the colors that I wanted and ordered them, and I don't need them for any special artistic reason. So just other than this and journaling, so that's it. I'm also kind of jumping around a little bit. I added a couple more stickers that I just happened to see as I was flipping through those stickers sitting to the right of me, and I added that I have a meeting on Thursday, and then I added the word see, and I don't know what I did there, but I screwed up the S, and so I just went in to add shadowing with a darker purple. Oh, I think I know what I did. I think I used the wrong purple, and I say that because I have kind of an older marker that's purple that's running out, and it just looks almost like streaky, and so I didn't want to use that one, so I went over it, and whatever, it ended up being fine. And then I added the word, what did I add? What does that say? Does that say? Oh, I have a Hip Kit Club post on Thursday, and that's going to be focusing on acetate pieces. And so I wanted to make sure that I remembered, because I normally post on Saturday, and so I'm going to be posting on Thursday instead. And so that's what I wrote. I wrote focus because that's what the focus is going to be this week. And then, of course, Thursdays we have family dinner. And then I'm jumping to Friday. Not a whole lot's going on Friday because I'm actually off of work. It's a state holiday, and so I just make sure to add that. And then I think I'm adding holiday. I think I got really crazy this time with these brush pens, and I didn't particularly love the look of just like glancing at the spread itself. I didn't love the look of the brush grip this time for some reason. I think it's because I haven't quite figured out how to write straight with them, because I write so big, and I need to figure out like how to write smaller with the brush grip. It's just going to take practice, and that's just something I'm going to have to work on. It's not really that big of a deal. And so now I'm adding what we're having for dinner on Friday. We can go back to having meat now that Lent is over. And so I just added pork chops and veggies, and then let's see, baby shower on Saturday. And I'm using, again, those Tombow dual brush pens. And I think I'm testing out some pens on my scratch paper that's sitting above. Now, that paper is a weekly view of my planner, or weekly view of, or week at a glance, I guess you should say. I have written down just kind of a draft of what's going on throughout the week, so I can go back to that as I'm planning or as I'm decorating my planner. Now I'm just kind of adding some little last minute stickers, and then the last thing that I do is just kind of check to make sure everything looks the way I want it, and then I realize that there's a couple of like spots that are totally like screaming for more, and so I just add a couple little things. I still like white space, and I still have some. I just feel like sometimes like holes that grab my attention need a little something else, and so that's what I did. I just added a couple more things. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this process. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week.